Hello, my name is Todd Henson with Rocky Mountain Saunas, and this is the Big Bear Infrared Sauna assembly video. This is the floor panel of the Big Bear Sauna, and here we see the alignment tangs that will keep the back wall in its correct position when lifted into place. Back wall installation. Align the slots at the bottom of the back wall with the tangs on the floor panel, then slide the wall into its final and correct position. Here, we see the back wall being lifted up onto the floor panel. Again, note that the slots in the back wall have to be aligned with the tangs before it can be slid forward into the final position. Sidewall installation. Align the holes on the sidewall with the anchor holes on the edge of the back wall. Finger tighten 4 bolts to hold the wall in position. Front wall installation. Align the slots at the bottom of the front wall with the tangs on the floor panel and then slide the wall into position. After which, finger tighten 4 bolts through the sidewall into the front wall. The sidewall may need to be flared out slightly in order to allow the front wall to align properly with the tangs before sliding into correct position. After the wall is installed, place the sidewall up against the front wall and then finger tighten the bolts. Bench installation. Install the left and right bench heaters followed by the center bench heater. Here we see the right bench heater going into place. Here is the left bench heater. Note the magnet strikes on the back of the heater that will hold it in place. Finally, the center bench heater is slid into its final position. Bench installation. Plug 4 wires into the sidewall outlet and connect the wires behind the center bench heater. Here we see the 4 wires that need to be connected into the right-hand sidewall. Then we will see the single wire connection behind the center bench heater. Bench installation. Place the right sidewall bench seat, followed by the long back wall bench seat. Here is the right bench seat. Note the wood pieces on the bottom and how they correspond with the edge of the bench heater. The long sidewall piece must be passed through the side and will not fit through the door. Sidewall installation. Align the holes on the sidewall with the anchor holes on the edge of the front and back walls. Lightly tighten the 8 bolts to secure the wall into place. Remember, do not over-tighten or tighten fully at this point during the installation. Bench installation. Plug in the 4 wires into the sidewall outlet. Then place the left sidewall bench seat into its final position. Here we see the 4 wires being plugged into the left sidewall. These are the final connections to be made underneath the bench in the Big Bear Sauna. And here is the bench seat going into its final position. Door handle installation. Remove the door safety stick so the door can swing open. Insert 2 bolts through the inside door handle into the exterior door handle. Use a number 2 screwdriver to tighten. Remember, do not over tighten. Roof cap installation. Carefully set the roof cap into position and run the cables from the front wall, each side wall, and back wall through the corresponding holes in the roof cap. Here we see the roof cap being set into position. You will also note that you can see the custom privacy wrap installed on this sauna. This is an upgrade offered through Rocky Mountain Saunas and is not a standard feature. Please note that on each sidewall, 2 power cables must be run up from the sidewall and into the roof cap. There's also 1 power cable that needs to be run from the rear wall into the roof cap, and then the 3 cables in the front, the 8-pin, 3-pin, and 2-pin, that also need to be run into the roof cap. Final assembly. After the roof cap is in place, finish tightening down all 16 bolts in the sidewalls with a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Tighten by hand, and remember, do not over-tighten. Final wire connections. Connect 1 power cable at the back center roof cap. Connect 2 power cables coming up from each of the sidewalls, and at the left front corner, connect the 3-pin, 8-pin, and 2-pin connections. Here we see the single cable being connected at the back of the sauna, followed by the 2 cables on one side of the sauna. This 2 cable connection is repeated on the opposite side of the sauna. Here we see the 8-pin connection, followed by the 2-pin connection. And then finally the 3-pin connection. Dust cover. Place the dust cover pieces on top of the roof cap. Here you see the power cord being threaded through the center small piece, followed by the 2 other pieces that complete the dust cover. Once the dust cover is installed, you may choose to screw down the dust cover if you wish, but it is not necessary, and the screws are provided in your assembly kit. Rocky Mountain Saunas would like to thank you for watching this assembly video. For more information, or if you have any questions, please call 888-358-1270.